My 8 o'clock grooming appointment is here, and he gets to stay on the bottom cage, and I'm about to tell you why. So this guy I'm about to wash used to have to be sedated when he was younger, but not anymore. He's fine. The only thing about him is he doesn't like to be picked up, and he doesn't like to be crowded. Come here. So I don't pick him up. He's really funny about certain things like cornering him and stuff like that. But once you get him out, he's fine. But they did used to have to sedate him to be groomed, and I really don't know why. I mean, I know why, but he's not that bad. It's just there's a couple things you have to look out for. So I just have him walk up the ramp. I don't pick him up, and I put him on a bottom cage so I don't have to pick him up out of there. I can just let him walk out by himself, and then he's fine. His eyes are always matted, really bad. So we're going to go ahead and soak them while he's in the tub, loosen them up so I can shave out all the goopy stuff. Trying to get his face washed because these eyes really need to soak. And in case you don't know what I'm talking about, these long-haired dogs, they grow hair around their eyes, okay? So, of course, they get tear stains, and it runs, and then they get like these hard clumps of like gooiness. I don't even know if there's a real name. I'm sure there's a real name. I don't know if you can see that. His eyes are really red, so they're probably bothering him anyway. These hard clumps. I'm going to loosen those up. I'm going to use this human head lice comb to come in and just loosen them. I'm not trying to get them out yet. Just want to get them away from the skin so I can come in with my clippers and shave it off. Yeah, it's in there really hard. Guys, it wouldn't take much, maybe once a week to wipe your dog's eyes out. Seriously, to prevent this. I mean, it can't feel good to the dog to have those hard things stuck to his face. He's probably rubbing his eyes all the time, you know. Anyway, I'm putting conditioner on him in case you're wondering. That's what I'm doing now. I'm just letting that soak. Oh my God, and his eyes are so red. He's probably, I don't know, 14-ish. Oh boy, that's not coming loose. That is just stuck on. Try to wipe his eyes out real quick, loosen them up, but I really don't want to touch his eyes. They're all red. They look awful. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put him away, but remember, I don't pick him up. So he's gonna walk back down the ramp and get in his cage. And in case this is your first time here, I've been grooming over 30 years. And I've never been bit, and I'm not starting today. I'm very careful. So, just don't pick him up. Okay, come here, come here. Let's go. There we go. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There we go. Come here. Let's go up the rampy ramp. Come here. Let's go up the rampy ramp. There we go. There we go. And guys, this is basically the problem why nobody could groom him. Just because he doesn't want to be picked up. Okay, so the first time he came in here was probably like 10 years ago. She brought him in a box. I call it a box. It's like a crate, okay? First off, dogs get real protective when they're in boxes or cages. Like, they don't want to come out. And he was vicious. I mean, he did not want to come out of his cage. I was like, why is he in there? She said, oh, this is what I always bring him in. I'm like, well, take him out. Just take him out. And she took him out. I said, you walk away because he's acting that way because you're here. And she left, and he was fine. Now, he was scared, don't get me wrong. He was really kind of freaky, but he didn't bite, but I just went really slow. And he's fine. I just don't stick my hand in cages. And I have him walk up the ramp, and I don't pick him up. I'm cleaning my tin blade off before we get started, so she likes him short all year round. And since she's the owner, that's what I'm doing. Just going to finish blow drying him real quick. His feet are still wet, and so is his face. But I have the fan going. It's going to help dry his face while I work on his body. Let me get a sip of my Maltese coffee, and we'll get started. Number 10 blade all over. Okay, I'm going to try to explain this. So the bones in his leg, it's not that he's bony, but the bones in his leg make it very difficult for me to shave them with a 10 blade. So what I like to do when I do a 10 all over, 10 is very short. I like to come in a 7 in reverse and do the legs. It's much smoother looking, it's much safer. Just easier, and it comes out to be the same length as the 10 blade. So I'm going to use my 30 blade to shave out the pads of his feet. And I'm also going to use my 30 blade to shave his male part. This is a very sharp blade, and I'll take that hair right off. Like matted up in here. It's just sharper than the 10 blade, but gotta be very careful. I'm going to use my thinning shears because he's got some mats under his tail here. So I can brush that out, but he's going to get a short tail anyway. Maybe about an inch left. Take about half this off, I guess. I use these thinning shears just to remove any tangles so I don't have to rip his hair out when I'm brushing it. There we go. All right, now I'm going with the 7 blade in reverse on his back legs. And the big moment he's been waiting for. Would you like to see where you're going? Oh, that's right, he's blind. Never mind. He's blind no matter what. Okay, let's just get rid of this. He's always been very good for his eyes. Probably. Do you think he knows that I'm trimming his eyes? Like, what do dogs even know? Does he know he's getting a haircut? Sometimes dogs can act so smart and then they can be so dumb. Like, I can't figure it out. There we go. Wow. This is dangerous. I hope he doesn't move. There we go. We got it. I'm going to use a 30 blade. It's very sharp just to shave all that goopy stuff out. Okay? Yeah? Can you see anything? Do you see shadows? Yeah? Whew. It has taken a really long time because the 10 blade just does not... Okay, it's going to be hard to explain. Since it's so sharp, I have to be very careful not to scrape his skin. So I have to kind of hover over his skin with the 10 blade. So it's not taking anything off, and I have to keep going over and over because I can't press on it. So it looks choppy. I have to go over and over and over the same spot over and over and over. Then I have to go back with the 7 blade in reverse to blend it in. And hard to explain, but this takes forever. I'm shaving his ears with the 10 blade and all around his face, side of his face, and under his jaw. Taking all this hair out. She probably wants the face shaved. I don't know. I might just trim it real short. Let's see. I'm trimming up the edges of his ears. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and loosen up his eye boogers with this comb. Hopefully I can shave it out. They're still stuck on there, and I'm not pulling on it. I don't know how to get that off of there. There, we got that one side. Whew. Thank God. I'm just shaving underneath. I'm just shaving it all out because you don't need all that hair under there. I mean, that's better. Pulling it away from the skin on this side. This side isn't as bad as the other side. Sorry. Real quick. Real quick. There we go. We got that side. There we go. Try to loosen this up. Just going to get some water on this cotton ball. I know, I know. And the only way I can get that off is to just rip it. I don't know. Sorry. And I know it hurts. Like, groomers don't like being the bad guy either. I mean, all you have to do is wipe it out once a week, and it prevents it. And he's good for his eyes. Jesus. Oh, boy. There we go. Pulling away a little bit. I know, I know, I know, I know. I don't know. Sorry. Ah, we got it. Yay. There's your eye booger. He must, do you think he knows what I'm doing? He's letting me do it. There, we got it. Yay. That was stressful. Hold on. Guys, I'm just a real person. I don't have magical grooming powers. Like, I don't enjoy doing this. I just don't. Okay. Much better. I'm trimming him a very short beard because I just don't want to scrape his face skin with the 10 blades, but I'm going to trim it very short. I just pulled the hair out of his ears. There was hardly any in there, just a couple strands. And I'm wiping them out with a cotton ball. The ears look pretty good in there. All right. Just going over him one more time. Making sure there's no hairs out of place. And we are done. And now I'm running behind. But I mean, these older dogs have very thin skin, and they're very easy to cut. You cannot rush with these dogs. You'll cut them. Wipe him down with some conditioner. And I'm going to wipe his eyes out with some water. They're still kind of gooey in there. He does not want his mouth touched, and honestly, I'm not trying to get bit, and I'm not trying to cut him. So, see, he doesn't even want, I'm done. So, but I do have to just double check real quick. See if there's any hairs I can snip off. He just doesn't want his mouth touched. Hey. No, I don't know. That's good enough. All right. All right, we gotta hurry. I'm just gonna, that's your collar? He wants to sniff his collar. Hold on. We're gonna dress him up real quick. Look how cute this is. Flips over the collar. I make the bandanas for all the dogs that are groomed here. It's got a little diamond. And do you want to smell that? That's yours. He did very good. And this dog used to be sedated to be groomed. Hey guys, don't judge his face. It's not perfect. Sometimes you get what you get. Oh, there you go. All right, how cute is that? We gotta go. I have a dachshund back here waiting for a trim up. It's gonna be easy. All right, tell everybody, thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Let's go.